it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Deadly Doodles, the original Deadly Doodles, designed by Samuel Mitschke, Randy Scheunemann, with art from Katie Cook, and published by Steve Jackson Games. So Deadly Doodles is a flip and write, where every player is going to have a small board in front of them. One board if you're playing by yourself. You only see one board. There's four boards because it's played with 1 to 4 players. I'm rambling. Players are going to have a board in front of them that's going to have a layout with various monsters, weapons, loot, and maybe even some traps that have been laid down to ensnare you. And cards to move through the dungeon are going to come out 4 at a time, and players are going to write those in onto their sheets and hopefully get the weapons, to get the monsters, to get the dragon, to get the loot, and maybe use as few entrances as possible to score those points. Let me show you how it plays. Okay, so in Deadly Doodles, everybody would get a board here. I'm gonna just kind of run through a solo game real fast. I'm not the best at this game, but I do what I can, and then I'm gonna talk about my experience with it. So there are 36 different cards in the game, and 2 of those cards are trap cards. So in a solo game, you would not use these. In the multiplayer game, when these cards come out, every player will have an opportunity to use them, to mark them on some coordinate here, and at the end of the game, everybody would reveal where their traps were, and for every trap that hits you, you would lose 3 points. Ouch. So yeah, but these are not used in the solo game, so we're gonna go over here. Okay, what's left is it's 34 different cards, and those cards are comprised of different path segments, so straight lines, 90-degree angles, 3-way intersection, 4-way intersection, and essentially just going from the edge into the center of a room, and that's it. So it's gonna be comprised of multiples of these 5, in addition to some draw 2 cards, just let you draw an additional 2 cards on that turn. So along the way in the maps, and there are 4 of them, and you see they have letters here, A through I, and then you have 1 through 9. Just 8 and 9 are kind of down here, and then H and I are over here. What you're going to be doing is you're going to enter in one of these entryways, and you'll be drawing these segments to pick up weapons. Like the C weapon can be used to defeat the C monster, and well, not the sea monster, but the monster with the C. You get it. You get it. So as you can see, you can start crossing things off. So like +4 points for each monster that crosses your path that has the same letter as a weapon scored in item 2. So that can add up. That's 4 points. But you also can't really get all of them. Let's go through all of them. So you get 2 points for each loot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. For each loot that you cross. Should you cross path with the dragon, whatever you score for your loot, you would double it, which is kind of nice. 1 point for each weapon you cross, whether or not you kill the monster that corresponds with it. Like I already said, 4 points for each monster that you cross with the same letter of the weapon. -2 points for each monster you cross that does not match a weapon. So you want to get those weapons. +1 point for each unused entryway. So if you can't use one of the segments that comes out on the current path you're in, you can use one of those segments on one of the other ones. It's just that you'll lose a point for each one. Well, for each one that you don't use, you get a point. So if you use multiples, those are points that you won't be able to get, but it might be advantageous to do so. The traps will not be used in a single player game, because why would you fall into your own trap? I might make some mistakes along the way, but what else is new? All right, so I'm going to draw 4 cards from the deck. And I have to figure out where I'm starting and where in the world I'm going. All right, so if I start here, I can maybe get that C. I kind of want to start here, maybe get this loot, come down here, and then I'll have the C weapon to kill the C monster, and then maybe I can get the dragon, and we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to. What am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to use. So I use this one. Oh boy. Also, you have to be wary of walls. Like the thicker black lines are walls, so you can't draw something in a wall because that just might not make sense. I'm going to use this one, which also means I got the C weapon. All right. Guess I'm doing that. I don't really. Yeah, this is kind of a waste. Like, yeah. You also can't draw two different segments on one space. That's not allowed. So this is just kind of a waste. It's me just like going into something and then just like, hey, I was here. But that doesn't really do anything. All right, so that was that. Let's see, 4 more are going to come out. Wow, I did shuffle these, I promise. Okay, I'm going to use this one. No, actually I'm going to use this one to go right across. And I'm going to use this one. Gonna use that, and this might not have been the best. Well, you know what? No, hold on. Let me change that real quick. Actually, go through it like that. Yeah, that makes more sense. And that was this one, which you can't even see anymore. It's out of frame. And I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that gold. I'm gonna get that loot. Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do? When I end, I'm supposed to be drawing the round number. So I ended round 1 there, and then round 2 here. And there's 7 rounds in the game. Probably can't really read that, but I can. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. And that. Okay. Ooh. I can't use any of them. Like, I really can't use any of those things. Like, I don't like that. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. All right. So I killed 1 monster. So that's both of those are gone. I still have these 2 left. I can't quite do anything with that yet, but I'm getting there. See, if I draw on this one, it's gonna make it harder for me to come around here to get that. So I'll do this. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. It's like when you end up wasting stuff that you just can't do anything with. So I didn't enter that room yet, so, or at all. So that kind of got wasted. Not too thrilled about that, but whatever. All right, we got that. Okay, so this one is getting used here on that loot. So I got the loot. Gotta have that loot. Okay, that's going like that. Oh boy. Okay, and and then that's gonna just hook in there, and I'll need another hook because I can't use like like this one here because these are two walls. You can only use the 90-degree one. So there are limitations to what you can and cannot do. All right, so we have that. Yeah, these are great, but okay, draw two means I pull out two more. I'll just cover that up. And I think I just continue drawing the 4, I thought. Oh wow, okay. Can I really? Wow, that's a lot. I hope I'm doing that right. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, additional 2. Wow. Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's okay. It's a 6 card. Oh, wait a minute. Anytime I draw 2 is reveal 2 additional cards and then discard it. Okay. Oh, okay, well, the discard part happened, but you know what? If I'm making a mistake, I'm sure someone will correct me. Okay. All right, we're gonna go through the dragon. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to count these rounds. Crap. I think that was 3, and then that was 4. I hope. All right, line straight through to the dragon. Done. So that means any loot that I get will end up as more. So I'm gonna go through there. Crap, I can't. I'd love to get this one. Can I? Let me see if I can pull that off. I'll do that. Get rid of that one. So I have the B weapon, so that's out of there. And that doesn't mean I need to get the B monster. All right, so that's there, and then that's there. All right, and I guess that's 5. I don't know how many cards are over here. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems appropriate given everything else that I've done. All right, 4 more cards. Okay. And then there's, maybe I miscounted. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I have no idea. All right. It'd be nice to get that loot. Let me plan this out. I'm not really doing much with these. That's just whatever. I'm kind of focused on, I gotta get this B monster and I gotta get this loot because I beat 3 loots. I don't want that loot. I've also only used 1 entry point, which is I'll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 5. So that's 5 points for all unused entryways, which is kind of cool. Ooh, this is rough. That is rough. I don't know how I'm going to get that. All right, let's go through. Okay, we're going to use a line to get the B monster. Done. Okay, now we're here. So I want to do that to get closer to this. So that's done. I wonder if I should have tried to get that. It's pretty good loot. This is also possible, but I feel like I might have messed that up already. Still want this. All right, I'm gonna use this here. And then this here. I've pretty much just wasted that. So that's round 6. So that stuff's out of there. Ooh, yeah, this is rough. 1, 2, 3. So the 7th. What was that? Is that right? 5, 6? What was that? Oh, this is 6. Okay. And then 7 will be literally a card. Oh, wait a minute. That was 6. Ah. No, wait. I don't know if I did that right or not. You know what? I'll live. Do I not get a chance to do that? Is that... Let me think. Let me see this thing. I don't know. I think I messed up. Okay, so we're gonna hook. I'll do this little turn here and get that loop done. I don't think anything else is really possible here. Oh, okay, so if I do this, that's out of here, and then that. I'm just gonna cheat, whatever. I can't even use it anyway. I wanted to try to get this loot, but I can't use it anyway. So, all right, that is that. So, cheating didn't even work. All right, so let's see. I get 2 points for each loot that my path crosses. So I crossed 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 points. So that's 1, 2, 3. And so that's 6 points. But then I double it if I cross paths with the dragon, which I did. So that's 12 points, I think. 2 for each. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Double it, 12. 1 point for each weapon. So that's 2 points. I got B and C. Plus 4 for each monster your path crossed. Let's put that there. I'm actually putting that there for, I didn't use one of these things, so although I probably could have. I don't know. I'll just take the penalty for us, whatever. Plus 4 points for each monster your path crossed. It's 2. I got B and C, so that's 8. Negative 2 for each monster your path crossed that is not. I didn't go through any monsters that I couldn't deal with, so nothing for that. Plus 1 for each unused entryway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. All right, negative 2. I'll just take that, whatever. And then traps. It's not even really a thing. Not applicable. NA. What? Yeah, hold on. NA. Not applicable. All right. What is my score here? So 12 plus 8 is 20. 26. I don't think that's that great, but I will take it. I'm not sure if there's a scoring thing here. I forget. No, there isn't one. So, yeah. Deadly Doodles. There is a Deadly Doodles 2. I can't speak to that one because I don't have it and I haven't played it. But I can speak to Deadly Doodles, the original, which is this one that you just saw me play. And I will do that, I guess, starting about now. So that was Deadly Doodle. I really like this game. I like playing it solo. I like playing it with other people. It's just fun. It's just a fun game. It's a fun game to just pull out. It doesn't take really long to play, but I find it engaging and challenging enough to something I just pull out on the regular and just kind of go through and see how high I can score. I don't always score that high, but I enjoy myself. It's something where I like mapping out and planning out how I'm going to get to this weapon, to get to that monster. I want to get that loot, because you got to get that loot. And the challenge of making mistakes and then trying to use as few entrances as possible so you can get those points for the ones that you never used at all. I don't know, I mean, it's the kind of game where when if you watch the video, you have a clear idea of how the game plays and what you'll be doing in it. And as somebody who really likes flipping rights, it really scratches that itch, and it's simple, easy to play, and dry erase. So what more can you ask for? You're right on it. When you finish, it's as if you were never there, but you still have the fun and you have the memories. So I'm being a little melodramatic, but I like Deadly Doodles. It's a fun game. So I have not played Deadly Doodles. I have not played its sequel. I imagine that it would take what the original game has and just augment it and make it even better. But I look forward to maybe playing Deadly Doodles 2, but the original is definitely something that is going to stay in my collection and something I'm going to be teaching to people who are new to flipping rights and play with people who already like flipping rights. So anyway, I'm Mary from GameEnthus.com. That was Deadly Doodles. Highly recommend. It's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed.